extraordinary. To go as a tourist to Buckingham Palace is one thing, which I love, but to hopefully meet a member of the royal family, the Queen or Prince Philip, it will be extraordinary again. I don't know how it will feel. It's probably a bit like a wedding day. That was a great day when I got married, and I think that's a bit like the feeling I imagined it to be. The problem with unregistered marriage has grown dramatically in the last 5 years. So we've got probably over 100,000 people and growing affected, and especially young couples who are having religious marriages but not registering them in the UK. And that is a problem for the whole of society. So I really want the message to go out to say to people, you have no legal rights as people living together or cohabitees. You have to get legally married in this country or abroad. And two, I want the government to change the law so that they make it compulsory for all faiths, not just three, to register their religious marriages. That would immediately mean women and children are protected with legal rights.
Well, I felt naturally elated. I'd like to say I felt humbled, but I have to say I just felt elated. I had this envelope, which looked dull and boring, as so many envelopes I get at home are. Put it to one side, opened it in the evening to discover, in fact, it wasn't a dull and boring one, it was exactly the opposite. So elation, I suppose, for a double reason. It's then quite humbling because you remember, one realises that you've got there because somebody else has nominated you. I couldn't apply for it, you don't fill out a form, you don't do anything. So some people got together and somehow put this down, and I don't know who they are. So I look around my friends and wonder, I wonder if it was you, I wonder if it was you. So elation and a slight sort of Sherlock Holmesian aftertaste. Yes, my citation is for business and philanthropy. I've fought for good corporate governance in the UK, and I have to say I put myself on the line somewhat. I am legendarily the man I'm the first ever director to be fired from a FTSE 100 company board at an AGM. And philanthropy, I've been very much involved in social inclusion over 30 years now in the UK and in London in particular, helping homeless people, disadvantaged people, people of ethnic minorities and so on, feel that this is an inclusive society, and I'm participating in it. And amazingly, those two things have come together, and now I pinch myself.
Actually, when the letter came through the door, I was kind of, well, we've just had a baby, you see, so I've been a bit like baby brain, and I hadn't slept that night, so when I opened the letter, I thought it was a joke, and I had to run upstairs to my partner, and then I read it, and then I was like, oh my God! The last 2 years doing Kinky Boots has been an amazing journey that I've been on. I've won an Olivier for Best Actor in a Musical, and wow, now this recognition is phenomenal, yeah.
I feel very humble about it. I feel that people took the time to nominate me, and it's just unbelievable. I've watched nominations before, and I thought it would maybe be, sports stars, celebrities, people that would get those kind of awards. So when it came to me, I was actually questioning, is this really me? Is the name mixed up? Is there somebody famous with my name? My voluntary work started in the 80s, working with homeless people in Lincoln's Inn Fields. And through that I went to university to become a social worker, and then from being a social worker I became a foster carer, and from fostering I took it out the home, and I've opened up residential units for young people which have been assessed by Ofsted as being outstanding. So that is my contribution to my young people, that I provide them with a home that is outstanding, and I lead a team of people who provide that service to them.
Okay, so I feel so excited, I feel exuberant with joy, I feel like I'm fit to burst, to be honest with you. So it's the most wonderful thing to be put onto the honours list, truly, yeah. Well, I hope that the message that this sends out is that you can do it too, you can do anything. The work is important, be passionate, believe in yourself, have that self-worth, and listen to what I told you, because it does work, all right? So yeah.
Okay, hey, tell you what. Can you...
And last one, everybody looking at...
No, that was it, really. Yeah. Whoever was in...
Arguing a case.
Brilliant. Yes.